I'm trying to get him to come sit with me. Come here. He can't resist it. He was yelling to come into the office, and I let him in the office, and then he doesn't want to sit down by me. Anyway, hello. It has been a really long time, and I am so sorry for that. I was wanting to just give y'all an update. There he is. No! I tried. So basically, I have been really excited about scaling my business a bit. So y'all know I've done courses a lot. Like I have No Sweat Vignettes done. I'm actually looking for beta students, about 5 to 6 people who would like to take the course for free, just in exchange for honest feedback. Really, that's what I would love. I would love honest feedback of the course. If I were to be able to use your review for my website, that would be fantastic. So that's what I'm looking for right now, is for some beta people, some people to take my course. And so I do courses. I've done them in the past. I have several at this time. I'm getting landing pages for them all set up and carts so that people can purchase again and all that, because everything's kind of switched over to a new platform, and that has been really fun. The other thing that I had started at the beginning of this year is a live study, a live workshop, and it's my Joyful Journey book study, and I'm in my second class. We're having so much fun. So I was kind of getting that, to be able to do this type of quality of video and audio on Zoom, it requires some technology. So I had to learn all that. But then I was like, it would really be fun to do. Look, I can on the fly do a camera switch now to my table so that I can do art courses with y'all. Do you see this? I push a button and it goes to the camera, the nice camera that I've always been using, to my table. So that was something that I wanted to do, were live art workshops. I want to do a floral one. Y'all love my florals. And I wanted to do an abstract one that has to do with like healing, like emotional healing things. Like, cause I use abstract a lot with soul health. That's a live workshop that I want to call Lines Less Taken. I'm very excited about it because there's a lot to do with lines and just allowing your body to just let the pencil, it's like you're watching it happen. I don't know how to explain it. I have to figure out how to coherently explain what I do with art. I can't really call it therapy because I'm not a therapist, but art, the healing that art can do. These art workshops are something I was really excited about doing, but I did not know how to do this live, doing it live. The quality of what I want to bring to y'all is very important to me. So to do it with excellence, it takes a lot of figuring out how to do it all. It takes money and it takes the learning curve. So I am excited and thrilled and celebrating to tell y'all today that I have got most of it pretty much all set up. I took the big investment and I hired a consultant, an actual live production consultant. And that was a bit of money for me, but he told me what I needed. And I was so thankful for all the hours that I saved, not having to because I YouTubed and Googled and did all the things, and my brain was just fried with all of the information. He told me what to get. So I have this, thing to the side of me, this Rodecaster video that can go to the table. And I even set up a scene so that, this one's kind of an old scene. We're just playing around, but I can look at you and point to stuff on my page at the same time, which is kind of cool. And I can do this all live. What also that means for y'all on YouTube is that the editing has just drastically reduced, because it's just me. I do everything for my business and for my channel. I don't hire an editor right now. I would love to. I would love to be able to hire someone else to do that. But right now I'm editing everything. And so I really have to be very conscientious of my time and where my time goes. I had one gal write me and she's like, really miss your videos. And I'm like, yeah, but it doesn't pay, because I don't make a lot of money on ads. I really don't. So I really have to focus my time on what's going to bring in some revenue so I can keep going, so I can keep paying for the servers to have the courses on there and all that stuff. I am excited that the editing part of this whole workflow with YouTube has like cut so much in half. So me being able to do this back and forth, back and forth and back and forth, that was a lot of steps in my editing software. And the fact that I can do it with a button live helps so much. So that's exciting, so that I can get more content to you in less time. So that's what it's been going on, is just me really figuring out all this tech stuff and having so many frustrating things happen. Like I purchased a camera and I got it. I paid $500 for this used camera and lens that's supposed to be this huge cult following for this particular camera for streaming and webcammy stuff. Hey, baby, come here. The focus was like bad. It was just in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. And I felt so bad. I felt completely robbed, and it's just sad. It's really sad. That's that. Let's switch to my planner just so I can kind of show you what's been going on there real quick. Oh, that just makes me so happy. All right, so here we are in my planner. I don't know what I showed y'all last time, but I have taken a couple classes since then. I always put a little Tombow mark for when. So this is the only thing though about this, is that I have to manually focus because this upward camera right here is not a clean HDMI feed. So I have to like do it myself. A Tombow marker to kind of keep track of all of the things I've taken, classes I've taken from business or any business type stuff. So there's that. And then I have just a little sweet little fun page, a vignette for Dieter beans. Anytime I have a vignette, I would do a pink down on this corner. And then same stuff. There's nothing really has changed much as far as everything that I do here. Just a lot of classes, a lot of studying, a lot of, I've been journaling a bit more, and then I'm here today. This is what I've got today. I did keep a couple pages ready to go for a vignette for my son's birthday. I think they're over here somewhere. Yeah, I'm going to do a vignette for my son's birthday right here, which will be fun. Also, again, so I can show you this fun thing that I did. Oh my goodness. I had this clear binder. This is for my Joyful Journey book study. And the book, it's a book. Like we're going through this book. It's wonderful. I have the Attuned Replay. If you want to learn how to connect with the Lord like super fast, the Attuned Workshop Replay, it's $7. It's like only $7, about the price of a cup of coffee, and you will get so much great information. It was so much fun doing that workshop, and I'll do it again in the fall. But I basically took my book. So this is the book that I have been going through. I have gone through it 5 times, and I had it cut. I chopped it. This is the older version. This is the new one. And I had it chopped, and I chopped it up because I have in my workshop, I actually do notes. I add extra notes. So I wanted a place to like put all of my notes, the actual book, extra resources. I've got my schedule here in the front. I have on the next page, which I won't show you, the names of the ladies and the stuff that they have shared when we did the introductions, just so I could be praying for them, which is really exciting. I just stuck this picture of me and Parker in there. This is a birthday card that the other side of it didn't print right, but I just love that picture of me and Parker when he was a baby. And so anyway, it's just my notes with the book. So I think it's kind of fun. I did these, it's just this little, binder. Now I have this binder, let me see. My desk is an absolute wreck. Back to here. So I originally purchased this binder to do like fun scrapbooky type stuff and like keep my scraps and little fodder bits that I didn't want to put into a journal, because I don't really do that anymore. I don't put actual bits. I remember I called them bits. I don't really put my bits in my journal because I use this book. This book is my journal now. It is my planner and my journal. So I still like to hang on though every once in a while to a little, a movie ticket stub or something like that. This thing really is really fun because I can get these little page protectors, and this is just an art. So I wanted to maybe do a little fun workshop-y thing about this and do some pages together. I don't know, any excuse to have a cute little clear binder, right? Like, it's just so cute. Especially, I love it for my joyful journey thing. Oh my gosh, so amazing. It's just so cute. And I'm gonna do an abstract art piece for the cover of it with the ladies. Now that I have everything set up, it's gonna be awesome. I'm so excited. Okay, that's all I really wanted to tell you. Oh, and I know I need to continue on with my health journey stuff. I'm doing really well. There is a couple plot twists with that. Some people might absolutely just hate on me. Some people will understand. Who knows? But there's a couple plot twists with the health journey. Tell me if you can guess. Tell me if you can guess how Allie's losing weight in the comments. I'm curious if you already know. It's not as common though as you might think, but it is something that some people have a big opinion about. That's all I'm gonna say. Look how beautiful it is. Still so pretty, getting a beautiful patina. And did you know that in July, I'm getting my Bible recovered with this same leather? The same leather. I just think it's so fun to push those buttons. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna go now. Thank you so much for your time, for hanging out with me for this little update. I will have some more like actual curated content for y'all soon. The next video I will be editing old school style again is the VDS flip that I did a while ago. I just need to get it out. If you're curious about my setup for this planner that I had for 2025, you can totally watch this video. It is the very first video I did for my 2025 planner. It's pretty fun. It kind of shows the details of all of my setup. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you later. Bye.